Gabe,
What?
quit with all your noise.
Playing with Kiwi.
Hey, what's up you guys? Me, Jordan, back at it again with another video. And today, I'm gonna be getting ready in the sunlight. Something about it is just so, you know, like, aesthetically pleasing, and I love it. Today's video is going to be, you know, very simple, nothing too crazy. I kind of just wanted to, you know, like, sit down and bond with you guys. It's like we're sisters and we're getting ready together. So cute. So right now I'm just, you know, priming my skin. I'm using my Smashbox Primerizer, the GOAT of primers. And I'm trying to be really careful because I just got my nose pierced a few days ago and it's really fucking sore. So, you know, I don't want to fuck my own shit up. Oh yeah, I forgot I need brushes to do makeup. Silly me. Sorry if this lighting's like too much, I enjoy it. So I'm gonna be going in with some color correcting concealer to put on these gorgeous under eye bags of mine. And I'm just gonna be taking it on a little concealer brush and applying like so. I use quite a bit of this because there's a lot of areas on my face that are just dark and like I'm really pale, so it stands out like a lot. And I'm just gonna blend that shit out with my booty blender. If I'm like looking up into the sky, it's because that's where my mirror is. My dearest apologies. I just got my eyelash extensions done this morning and I am freaking ecstatic because I never have to wear mascara or fake lashes ever again if I really don't want to. And that is just such a soothing thing to just know. I feel so like secure and just great. Life is so great, besides the fact that one of them just fell out. Okay, so I'm gonna be going into my foundation now, using my L'Oreal True Match Lumi foundation mixed in with this one to lighten it up a little bit because your girl is pale. So I figured I would tell you guys a little story from my childhood. It's very pure, very, you know, just innocent child things. You know, it happens to everyone in their lifetime at least once. And I just wanted to share with you guys and give you a little inside look on my life. I'm gonna take you back a couple years, more than a couple, like 5 years. We are gonna go all the way back to the high school days. When I was in high school, I was not really that fond of school in general. I was like waking up every day being like, why the fuck do I have to be here? Like, it just really sucked. I didn't like it at all. I didn't understand how one single human being could actually like school because it was just so terrible to me that I didn't really get how someone could actually enjoy going to that hellish place every single day. Yeah, I really hated my school in particular. Maybe other high schools weren't as bad, and maybe if I had gone to another school, I could have potentially liked it a little bit better. But I highly doubt that. So yeah, so we're gonna go back to 10th grade, my sophomore year in high school. I was like 15 when this happened. So this one day I was in PE, and the fact that I was in PE as a sophomore just already pissed me off because I took PE my freshman year, and you're like, it's mandatory to take it again if you didn't like play any school sports or anything, which really made me mad because I was doing competitive cheer and my school didn't do the whole like, have your coach sign this paper and then you'll be excused from PE. Like, they really just didn't give a f, and it was super annoying. I was in a PE class with like all these annoying freshman girls, and yeah, you can kind of pick up what I'm putting down there. So I was in PE class one day, and I really also like seriously hated my PE teacher, like to the very depths of my soul. I hated her so f***ing much. This one day we were supposed to be going outside to play kickball, and I did not happen to have any sneakers or tennis shoes with me that day. So I thought I would still be able to play. I thought she wouldn't really notice that I was wearing combat boots, and I still wanted to play. You know, I thought it could be a fun little experience for me. We go outside, we meet on the football field, and we were like getting ready to play. We were like picking our teams and whatever else. And then I just hear my teacher like in the background like, Harmon, you're walking the track, you don't have sneakers on. And I'm like, oh my God, she would do that. I mean, there's not really much I can do at that point. I kind of, you know, had to walk the track. Like, what else was I gonna do? I mean, I could have just like dipped and left school, but I wasn't really at that level of thinking at the moment. I start walking the track, and I just remember like being so mad, like looking over and seeing the actual friends that I had made in that class, like who were also sophomores and were pissed that they were in a freshman PE class, and like those were my homies, you know. And I was just really mad because they were like looking over at me and like taunting me and being like, haha, Jordan has to walk the track, and I'm like, you guys, you know, like you're literally finding pleasure from my misery. I thought we were friends. I was just chilling. I happened to have my headphones on me, so I was like, I'm gonna listen to some music, the system, like I'm just gonna chill and do me. So I start playing some music, and then I kind of was just like doing other random shit on my phone, like looking at my Twitter, looking at Snapchat, you know, all that shit, teenager shit. And I was on my Snapchat, and I just thought it would be funny to make a Snapchat video for my story, kind of just, you know, expressing the deep hate that I had for my school at that moment. I don't know, I didn't really think it was gonna be this deep. Like, it was not my intention for it to blow up the way that it did, but so I made a video on Snapchat of me saying, I'm so pissed, like I'm having a terrible day at school, fuck school, and then at the end of the video you can just hear me say I'm gonna blow up the school. And yes, that is a terrible thing to say, I know, but I didn't really have my head on my shoulders, and I didn't think that any of the people on my Snapchat were some snitches, but they are. Yeah, I made that video, posted it on my story, thought absolutely nothing of it. Come the next day, I'm back in PE, and we are about to play kickball again. And this day, I had actually brought sneakers because I was not trying to walk the track again. So yeah, I had my sneakers, I was ready to play, and we're like picking our teams and everything. My teacher actually was gonna let me play, but then I look over and I see the dean of our school like walking towards us, walking from the outside of the football field, like coming over to us because he needed to talk to someone. I was like joking around with my friends, and I was like, watch that be for me, oh my god, ALMAO, like, because I never got sent to the dean's office, like I never did anything wrong. It ended up really being for me, so I was really confused. I was like, what the hell could this possibly be about? Like, I'm such a pure child, like I am so good, I never threatened to blow up the school, like I don't know what's happening right now, basically is what was going through my head at the time. So yeah, the dean, he's like, Jordan Harmon, I need you to come with me. And yeah, I was really confused. So I start walking with him, and he didn't tell me like what he needed to talk to me for. Like, it's like he wanted me to wait in suspense and like wonder if I had done something wrong or something, which that's exactly what I did. I was just like panicking in my head, like, oh my god, I don't know what this could possibly be about. I'm really confused. Like, I was thinking of literally every single thing that I could have possibly got in trouble for, which was not a lot because I never really did much in high school. Like, I didn't talk to that many people. I didn't really misbehave in class. I don't know, like, it just didn't make sense to me. I go up to the dean's office, and he takes me into his office, and he sits me down, and he basically just starts asking me like how things are at home, and if I am on any medication, and if I like see a therapist or something. Like, he was basically asking me if I was insane. That's what he was trying to say without actually saying it. I kept telling him, I was like, no, I'm not on medication, no, I don't see a therapist, like everything's fine at home, like what the. Then he was like, well, we received a video of yours that really alarmed us, and we thought we should talk to you about it. And I was like, oh Jesus Christ. It's the Snapchat I posted on my story. I already know, it has to be. So as soon as he said that, I knew what was up, and I was like, oh my god, why? Like, why me? Why is this happening at this moment in time? And so I ended up, like, he had the video on his computer screen. Don't know how he got that shit because it was on my Snapchat. I don't know how this happened, but he played the video from his computer for me, and he basically was just like, so can you like explain why you made this video? And I told him straight up, I didn't like school and I was having a really bad day already. It was a joke. Like, I had absolutely zero intention of actually blowing up the school. Like, at that point, he kind of just didn't really know what he should do with me, I guess. Because, like, nowadays, when that shit happens, kids get expelled. Like, even if it's a joke. Like, they really did not take it very lightly. They were, like, asking me to go through my locker, and I didn't even use my locker. Like, they thought I was lying about not knowing the combination. I was like, Yeah, they thought I was lying about not knowing my combination, but like it was my second year into high school and I hadn't even touched my locker. Like there was really no reason for it. Like I carry a backpack around all day, so I didn't need to use my locker. Yeah, they thought I was lying about not knowing the combination. They literally thought I had like handmade some kind of bomb and brought it to school, and they really thought I was going to blow up the school. Like I'm shook. I'm shook that they would actually think these things of me, but I'm really like not at the same time because I literally said I was going to, but I missed like all the rest of my classes. I had PE second hour and I missed all the rest of my classes that day because I was in there for so long. They like brought in like the school police officer or whatever. Literally he walked in and started reading me my Miranda rights, and I was like, what the f is going on? The cop walks in and he literally started reading me my Miranda rights. I thought I was gonna go to jail that day, so of course I just like sat there. I was like a little baby back then and I started crying and I was like, I thought I was gonna go to jail. I didn't know what to do. I was really scared and I was really just like, I was like, dude, how did I do this as a joke? Like, I'm sorry, I have dark humor and I did something as a joke and now I'm gonna go to jail for it. My life is basically how I was feeling at the moment. They ended up saying, they felt bad that I was crying and they were like, okay, you know what? We're just gonna call your mom and we're gonna talk to her about it. And I was like, oh my God. I thought my mom was gonna be so mad because I felt really bad that she was gonna have to leave work in the middle of the day to come save my stupid ass. So my mom gets there, and when she got there, she was like really worried. Like, I mean, it is bad what I did, but they made it sound so much worse. Like, it wasn't an actual threat. I was not threatening anyone. Like, it was just a stupid up joke that I told. That was really it. And she heard their side of the story first. You know, they were telling her that they had been sent a video of me saying that I wanted to blow up my school. And then they gave me the opportunity to tell it from my point of view. After I told my mom that, the deans kind of got to hear the story from my side as well. My mom kind of just talked to them a little bit. She told them a little bit about me, saying like, I know for a fact she would never do some stupid shit like that. Like, I will basically watch her and make sure nothing like this happens again. I don't know, like, my mom was acting like she was like a really concerned parent and everything, but they ended up RPCing me, which is, yeah, it's a requested parent conference. That's why my mom had to come in. They RPC'd me, and then after they talked to my mom, they were like, we're just gonna send her home for the rest of the day and she can come back tomorrow. Then me and my mom left, and when we got in the car, we both just started laughing. Like, I was like, what the f, like, did that really just happen? And my mom just honestly couldn't believe that her child just did the most, like the absolute most. You know, we learned a lot about each other that day because of the circumstances, and yeah, that's basically what happened. That's the story of when I almost got expelled from school for making bomb threats, but I didn't get expelled because God was on my side and my mom was on my side. So I don't know why I did that, but now it's really funny. Think of myself as a dark comedic genius. I consider it a gift rather than a detriment, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I need to highlight my eyebrow bone. Eyebrow bone. God damn, it's windy as a mug outside. God damn, there's so much cat hair on my entire life. Also, I just want everyone who's watching to know that most Get Ready With Me's are probably filmed at, you know, a decent hour in the day, but it's 6 p.m. right now, and I'm getting ready. To do what? I don't know. Probably gonna go outside and do some fuckery or something. I had to try to protect my eyelashes from that brutal setting spray. I am really happy with this right now. Like, god damn, who is she? I love beauty blenders and I thank God for them every single day. I know he didn't physically make the beauty blender, but he definitely made the person who invented the beauty blender, so thank you, God. Alright, you guys, so this is my finished makeup look. It's really simple and just, hey, like, what's up? I'm glowing right now. I'm always glowing, but you know, I just have to appreciate it anyways. I really hope you guys enjoyed my story. If you didn't, that sucks. You shouldn't have watched the video. I guess don't come back next time. I don't really know what to tell you, but you know, this is the dysfunction that is my channel. So thank you so much for watching, and I will have some new videos to put up for you soon, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!